Parshat Kedoshim, Hashem tells Moses, Daber et kol adat b'nei Yisrael v'amarta alehem. Speak to the entire assembly of the children of Israel and say to them, Kedoshim tihu ki kadosh ani Hashem Elohechem. Holy you shall be, because holy am I, Hashem your God. Now there's something strange about this passage. God is telling the children of Israel that they should be holy without really explaining what that means. And then it says that the reason they should be holy is because God is holy. Ki kadosh ani Hashem Elohechem. So the question is, why does one follow from the other? Why should we be holy just because God is holy? And what does it mean to be holy anyway? The word for holy, kadosh, actually means separate, but not in the ordinary sense. Normally, the word separate connotes distance, disconnectedness, or alienation, such as when a relationship goes sour and you lose that connection with another person. But the word kadosh actually means the opposite. In a Jewish wedding ceremony, for example, we hear these words spoken between the beloveds. At mekudeshet li, you are holy to me. Meaning, your beloved becomes kadosh, or separate, not because they're separate from you, but because they're exclusive to you. They're your most intimate and therefore separate from all other relationships. So the separateness of kadosh points not to something that's distant, but to something that's most central. It points not to alienation, but to the deepest connection. And just as your beloved is separate from all other relationships, so too when you become present, this moment becomes separate from all other moments. And you're able to get some distance from the world of time, from your memories about the past and your anticipations of the future. This allows you to experience yourself not as a bundle of thoughts and feelings inhabiting a body, but as the open, radiant space of awareness within which your thoughts and feelings come and go. That's why your presence, your awareness, is by its nature kadosh, holy, separate from the world of thought and feeling within which we tend to get trapped, and yet fully and intimately connected with everything that arises in this moment, including your thoughts and feelings. So when God says, Kedoshim tihu, you should be holy, it's telling you to do the practice of holiness by becoming present, by separating your mind from the entanglements of thought and time. How is it possible for us to get free from time? Ki kadosh ani Hashem Elohechem, because the holiness of being, Hashem, is already your own inner divinity, Elohechem. In other words, by practicing presence, you bring forth your own deepest nature, which is holiness. This is also hinted at in the name of Parshat Acharei Mot, the parsha that often comes with Parshat Kedoshim, which means after the death. In order to know your own deepest nature as Shemayim Mima'al, the vastness of space, you have to let go of your mind-based identity, all your stories and judgments about yourself, and that can actually feel like a kind of death. But this death has an achar, an afterword, in which your true life, the awareness that you are, becomes liberated. So on this Shabbat, Acharei Mot and Kedoshim, may we come to know more deeply the holiness that is felt after the death of the false self, and may we express that holiness as love and blessing to everyone we encounter. Good Shabbos, good Shabbos.